Durga is not rage. She is a surgeon who cuts away everything poisonous. Let me show you how. I would be very grateful for your support with a like, comment, or follow. It gives me the strength to create even more Vedic content. It's a pleasure to see everyone again. Today we've reached the final topic, and I deliberately saved it for last because it is the least explored. In Western philosophy, femininity is often portrayed as something soft, agreeable, obedient, nice, and sweet. But one essential layer of a woman's nature is underestimated: the fiery, protective, even destructive force embodied in the Indian tradition by the goddess Durga. We know that a woman is not only softness. In danger, she can show fierce determination. She will protect her child and react faster than many men. Her instinct works instantly. While a man is still analyzing, a woman is already acting. When a child or family is threatened, a woman's emotional readiness often exceeds that of a typical soldier-type man. You've seen this when something happens to a child. The mother reacts first, trying to resolve the situation. We know this fiery force exists. Yet in our culture, it is often feared. What if I become rude? What if I turn into a troublemaker? The problem is not the existence of this energy. Every woman has it, but the lack of understanding of how to use it properly. Women usually suppress it. It accumulates and eventually bursts out as hysteria or destructive anger. In the Vedic tradition, this aspect of womanhood was well understood. People knew how to recognize and direct it. Let me give a few examples to explain this energy. Let's start with menstruation. Many women know from experience. During those days, mood changes, irritability rises, the desire to speak out intensifies. Physical symptoms appear. Some religious traditions even called this time unclean and imposed restrictions. But the true meaning of this energy is purification. Once a month, the body releases accumulated toxins. It is a crucial physiological and emotional detox. Without this mechanism, the female organism would wear out much faster. Menstruation is not a curse, but a gift of cleansing, both physical and emotional. I dwell so deeply on Durga because this aspect of femininity is the least studied today. Most women understand theoretically that sometimes they must protect themselves and say no. But subconsciously, they fear doing it. My goal is to explain this energy so that later you can learn how to use it correctly. Consider a situation. A woman dates a man and realizes he is not right for her, but she feels awkward saying no. What if I hurt him? What if it's uncomfortable? She stays in the relationship for years, feeling emptiness. Then, after 40 wonders, why didn't I say it earlier? Or a wedding example. Her inner voice says, don't do it. But because of dresses, guests, and traditions, she still goes through with it, knowing it's not her path. Why? Because the Durga aspect, the ability to set boundaries, is blocked. Durga never says no to what is divine. She cuts off what is anti-divine, negative. Saying no is not cruelty. It is cleansing and justice. Your no doesn't merely close a door, it helps another person by stopping the spread of their ego-driven behavior. Sometimes it looks harsh, but often it becomes a blessing. The person gains a chance to see themselves more clearly. It is important, however, to diagnose the situation. Sometimes another person's aggression is a reflection of our own inner impurity. Then the work must begin inside. Sometimes a person enters our life simply to teach us to say no. This is not punishment, but growth. I've noticed after consultations, many women enter situations where boundaries must be set. It's not coincidence, it's training. Another example, a man avoids committing to the relationship. Years pass, and the woman is afraid to ask about his intentions. If you let it drift, it will keep drifting until years are lost. It's crucial to diagnose the situation honestly and voice your boundaries calmly, without blame. There is no spark is a simple, honest phrase that prevents many future dramas. Clarity works better than silent endurance that later explodes. Durga is not aggression for aggression's sake. It is surgical, precise action, removing what is dead or harmful. One must not swing the sword in ignorance. Reacting with anger to anger only worsens the situation. but a calm, correct no heals. I've personally seen cases where after a clear conversation, the relationship not only survived but improved because confusion dissolved. To use this energy properly, you must cleanse the body, emotions, and space. On the physical level, remove toxins. Gentle herbal cleanses, traditionally triphala. Sweating practices, sauna, warming teas. Emotions also need release. Crying is essential. Women should not fear occasional tears. They cleanse the subtle body. Both extremes are harmful. Constant breakdowns or endless ascetic purges damage a woman's energy. Balance between Lakshmi, nourishment, Saraswati, joy and wisdom, and Durga cleansing is crucial. The home is a woman's fortress. Its energy must be open, clean, and flowing. Physical clutter and unresolved items create stagnation, attracting negativity. On a subtle level, a neglected home accumulates heavy energy. The home feels stuffy. Guests avoid visiting. Simple practices help. Airing the space, regular cleaning, incense, frankincense, sandalwood, myrrh, and in some traditions, stronger purifying methods. It's also important that the home not become isolated and ego-centered. Occasional hospitality. Helping someone, sharing warmth, this removes stagnation of selfishness. Balance between openness and protection is key. Practically speaking, if after interacting with people you feel drained, cleanse your clothing or objects. If the home feels heavy, walk through with incense or natural sprays. Small rituals are powerful. Removing dead items, clutter that weighs you down, often cleans relationships and inner states as well. Relationships are a separate topic. A woman, as the energy holder of relationships, largely shapes them. Her softness and her ability to say no determine much of the dynamic. Men benefit when a woman can set boundaries. It gives them the space to be men, to act, to take responsibility. Constant yes creates boredom. No gives a man a chance to rise. Thus, no is not only your protection, but an invitation for him to mature. If a partner behaves poorly, first look inward. Is he reflecting something in you? If you've done the inner work and he remains toxic, set boundaries. Do it calmly in the mode of goodness, not in emotional chaos. Like surgery, it may sting, but it heals. The ability to end things at the right moment saves both people. Practical guidelines. Before reacting, calm yourself, meditate, ask for insight. Honesty in the word no cleans situations. Use gentle but direct phrases. There is no spark. This doesn't work for me. I'm not ready. Maintain balance, nourishment, joy, and cleansing must coexist. Physical purification, gentle herbs, triphala, warming rituals, clean nutrition. Energetic home cleansing. Order. Fresh air, natural incense, regular cleaning. Giving, sharing to remove stagnation in symbolism. Durga is created from the radiance of the gods and represents the force that destroys demons, everything anti-divine and negative. Her symbols are the tiger, the divine weapons, the fiery aura. She does not fight goodness. Her mission is to eliminate inner and outer negativity. When negativity lives in the mind, it attracts negative events. Durga helps remove this, but only if one also works on oneself. Asking for protection while holding deception or aggression inside brings opposite results. Mantra and colors. The Durga mantra is Om Dum Durgae Namaha. It is recited in danger or when one needs to remove negativity. Colors depend on intention. Red for activism and fight. Blue or black for cold, clean-cut decisions. Choose according to your goal and personal astrological makeup. Food and herbs. Cleansing herbs and spices help purification. Triphala is a gentle long-term cleanser that removes toxins without dehydrating the body. Emotional hygiene. Crying is natural therapy. Let tears come in healthy ways. Through a film, a book, conversation, or simply emotional release. Just avoid extremes. Daily breakdowns indicate imbalance. In conclusion, Durga is the energy of cleansing and protection. She removes what blocks the arrival of good things. but her power must be balanced with love and wisdom. Our task is to diagnose when to act and when to work inside, to say no in goodness, to cleanse body and space, to keep the home a fortress but not a sterile operating room open, warm but protected. When a woman masters this art, her home, relationships, and life fall into harmony. Purity and goodness open the way to prosperity. If you like this video or you learned something new, then subscribe, leave likes and comments, so we'll help other people get to know themselves better. I wish you a good day.